Matthew 13:1. In te hemera ekene, exelthon ha Jesus tes oikias, ekatheta paratein thalasan. Here we begin Matthew chapter 13, which is well known for having a concentration of Jesus' parables. We read, on that day, and we notice how the dative case is used for a specific point in time. On that day, after he departed from the house, and it would be normal, right? We would have normally expected an ek here, wouldn't we? Ek, tes, oikias, and similar constructions. We find that, especially repeating that prepositional prefix, but it's not present here. So we read, again, that it's probably a temporal use of this adverbial participle, or perhaps attendant circumstances. But after he went out of the house, Jesus was sitting beside the sea, or beside the lake. That ekatheta, you probably know the word kathemai, to sit, and when we write that, we remember, well, that's one of those middle-only verbs. And sitting is a very subject-affected activity, so we understand how the middle voice is subject-affected activity usually. That fits very well with this. And what we have here is just an imperfect middle indicative, third-person singular. Third singular because the subject is Jesus. Jesus was sitting beside the sea. Now, basic review here. The preposition para. Many of you learned rightly that para can be followed by the genitive, it can be followed by the dative, it can be followed by the accusative, and it has case-specific meanings. So, followed by the genitive, the first thing we try is to translate with is from, with the dative, with, and the accusative beside. Obviously, there's a range of meaning, but these are initial glosses we can try here, from, with, beside, matching the genitive, dative, accusative. One way to remember that, a student recommended that para is like the beginning of parachute, right? A parachute, parachute. You jump from a plane with a parachute, and you land beside a tree. That will give you three of the most common glosses in the order of genitive, dative, and accusative.